Ladies and gentlemen, you are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Television Station and Newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. 12 delegates attending 12th National Congress of Youth Union. Bình Phước approves list of provincial scientific research tasks for 2023. President attend groundbreaking ceremony for Liên, Port project. Vietnamese Belgian Prime Minister hosts talk. Hanoi strive for GRDP per capita of over $6,300 in 2023. The 12th National Youth Union Congress 2022-2027 term is being held from December 14 to 16 in Hanoi.
The Congress will see the participation of 980 official delegates representing more than 22 million Vietnamese Youth Union members at home and abroad. Bình Phước Province delegation consists of 12 delegates who have made many contributions to the youth union's work and the youth movement and were selected by the local Congress. Secretary of the Provincial Youth Union, Trần and youth union members promised to promote a sense of responsibility and enhance chances to draw lessons in performing and completing tasks.
The Science and Technology Council of Bình Phước Province has approved a list of provincial science and technology research tasks in 2023.
The Bình Phước Department of Science and Technology received 53 proposals for tasks in 2023, of which 7 were proposals from units in the province and 46 from units outside of the province on 15 tasks in the field of social sciences and humanities, and 38 tasks in science and technology. Council members selected eligible projects to be included on the list for implementation in 2023 at the provincial level. Chairman of the Bình Phước Provincial Science and Technology Council, Trần asked that the Provincial Department of Science and Technology quickly submit suitable projects to the Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee for approval.
The People Committee of Bù Đốc District in Bình Phước Province has presented 3-star and 4-star OCOP certificates to products that meet standard in the One Commune, One Product program.
In the second phase of 2022, Bù Đốc District had 3 products meeting 3-star and 4-star OCOP standards, including Đoàn Gia Bus Nest in Thanh Hoa Commune, stunted roasted cashew nut products from the Bảo Nhân Agricultural Products Import-Export Trading Service Company Limited in Thanh Hoa Commune, and organic pepper products from Võ Ngọc Quý Business Households in Hưng Phước Commune. Nguyễn Anh Tài, Vice Chairman of the Bù Đốc District People's Committee, said the recognition of OCOP products shows local investor interest in the agricultural sector, helping it be brands and affirm the economic value of each product. It's also a driving force for localities to make greater efforts to have more products meeting OCOP standards.
Now let's take a look at the top stories around the country. President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc on December 14 gave a reception for President and CEO of Yonhap New Agency, Song Ki-hong.
Welcoming Mr. Song Ki-hong's visit in the context that the two countries are celebrating 30 years of establishment of diplomatic relations, President Phúc said, after 30 years, the Vietnam-Republic-Korea cooperation has reaped great achievements in all fields, including cooperation of news agencies of the two countries. Song Ki-hong expressed his belief that after the President's recent visit to the Republic of Korea, many Korean businesses will come to Vietnam to explore investment chances. The Korean guest also said that during his visit, Yonhap will upgrade cooperation with the Vietnam News Agency, thereby contributing to the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries.
President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc attended a groundbreaking ceremony for infrastructure facility of Liên Port project in the central city of Đà Nẵng on December 14.
Covering an area of 450 hectares, the project has a total investment of some $145 million. According to the Japan International Cooperation Agency, the Lianqiao port completely meets conditions to be developed into an international port at the same site with Tân Cảng Port in Ho Chi Minh City and Lai Huyện Port in Hải Phòng. Speaking at the ceremony, President Phúc underlined the need to apply modern technologies, especially automation and digital technologies, in managing and exploiting the port, aiming to build a green port model in the future. Lianqiao Port will be a creative breakthrough not only for the transport and logistics industry, but also the tourism and service sectors in Da Nang, President Phúc said. He noted that measures should be taken to attract goods sources in Southeast Asia and the world to the port.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and a high-ranking Vietnamese delegation arrived in Brussels on December 13 for the Asian-EU Commemorative Summit and an official visit to Belgium at the invitation of President of the European Council, Charles Michel, and Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo. Now join us to see his activities.
On December 13, Belgium's Prime Minister Alexander De Croo hosted a welcome ceremony for Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính. Speaking at the talk, the host Prime Minister affirmed that Belgium attaches importance to Vietnam's role and positions in Asia-Pacific. Chính used the occasion to thank the Belgian side for helping Vietnam push back the pandemic. The Prime Minister agrees on major orientations and measures to foster the comprehensive cooperation between the two countries. In terms of trade and investment, the two sides pledged to encourage their agencies and businesses to continue fully and effectively implementing the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement. Chính urged Belgium to soon ratify the EU-Vietnam Investment Protection Agreement, encourage Belgian firms to invest in Vietnam, and support the European Commission to remove its yellow cards on Vietnamese fisheries. He also called for Belgium's support in the realizations of the National Strategy on Green Growth for 2021-2030. Following their talks, the Prime Minister witnessed the signings of several cooperation agreements in the fields of agriculture, green marine economies, and food safety, among others. Also during his trip to Belgium to attend the ASEAN-EU Commemorative Summit, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính had meetings with Lao Prime Minister Phan Kham Vifavan and Cambodian Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen. This is the first meeting between the three prime ministers since the COVID-19 pandemic was brought under control. At the meeting, the leaders discussed measures to strengthen coordinations among the three countries. The three prime ministers affirmed that despite complicated one situation, the special friendship and solidarities of the three countries, Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia, has been increasingly consolidated and developed. The three prime ministers agreed to continue maintaining regular bilateral and trilateral contacts, closely coordinating in regional and international issues, and contributing to maintaining ASEAN centrality. Attending the 10th ASEAN-EU Business Summit in Brussels on December 13 afternoon local time, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính called for more efforts to intensify international solidarity, uphold multilateralization, and cooperate more closely and effectively among countries. As the trade relationship between the EU and ASEAN is developing comprehensively, member countries must further improve the legal corridor and create the best foundation and conditions for businesses to continue increasing their capacity, creativeness, and responsibility, and promoting the achieved results.
Hanoi is aiming for its gross regional domestic product per capita to reach out 150 million Vietnam dong, which means $6,348 by 2023.
It is one of the targets set under a resolution on the city's socio-economic development plan in 2023, which has recently been approved by the People's Council of Hanoi. Under the resolution, the growth rate of GRDP is planned to increase by about 7% in 2023. The resolution also aims for the growth rate of total export turnover to increase by 6%, the consumer price index will be below 4.5%, and the unemployment rate in urban areas will be less than 4% in 2023. The overall goal of the plan is to maintain stability and ensure major balances of the economy, control inflation, and promote growth.
That is the end of our news today. To watch this news again, you can download our mobile app BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.